What is up, family? All right, so I am out here feeding the brooder chicks and getting ready to clean out this one because I've got chicks coming this week. So today I'm just gonna pull the brooder out. Maggie just ran by. Hi, Mags! I am gonna pull the brooder out, and then I've got to take chickens to the processor in the morning, and then I'll finish cleaning it out when we get home. But I think I had mentioned that the hatchery had sent me their breed of meat chicks this time. And I thought I would just do a week 2 size comparison for you. Hi, Livy Love! A week 2 size comparison so you could see what the Cornish cross versus these ones look like. So I am gonna put 2 of them up here. So they are a little bit smaller if I had my scale, but you can see they are a little bit smaller than the Cornish cross right now. And they are 2 weeks old. So, and on average, they are smaller. This isn't the only one. So you can see, whoops. So this is the hatchery chick right here with the naked neck. This is the Cornish cross. So just a little bit difference there. We'll see how they end up being. But I just thought I would do a little size comparison at 2 weeks and see how they look. What's up, chicken butt? What are you doing? We're not gonna hold the chickies right now. What were you doing? Hi, turn around. Okay. What were you doing over there?
I was playing in it.
Are you guys playing in the sprinkler? First warm day, they gotta play in the sprinkler. It's like 80 degrees. They're dying. All right, ready to finish up chores? You go play in the sprinkler? I'm not going anywhere. Look, turn around. Say hi, family. All right, anyways, let's finish up chores, and then I'll try and set it up and move the brooder out. Are you cold? We'll go back in the sun.
Mommy, I just went over those little baby chicks. I see Blossom. A chick.
Uh-oh.
Get it back in.
Hopefully she'll go back in. Whose chick is that?
Ella.
That's Ellen.
Get back in.
Thank goodness. So I just walked over here to start the tractor because I got to pull this brooder out. And apparently some people think that this is a
Can I come with you?
cozy, comfy bed.
Can I come with you?
Who is that? Who is that?
You're not gonna sit on him.
I'm not going to sit on him. Who is that?
Tigray.
Tigray. He says he's safe up here from Mags. Maggie can't get him up here. What do you think?
Cute.
Is he so cute?
Can I sit right on here?
Yeah, you could sit there. Can you get up there?
Mama, you're not going to smush him.
No, I'm not going to smush him.
You're going to take him off.
I will. I'll take him off before I move the tractor. Comfy?
Hey, I see the wet on you.
Yeah, that's where you were playing in the sprinklers. Now you're wet.
Yeah. Happy boy.
All right, I'm going to start the tractor. Don't move, okay?
Okay.
Boom, there he goes. All right, stay where you are if you want to. Just don't touch anything. So I'm going to unhook everything. I've got to unhook the water lines and the heat lamp, and then I'll set up the camera and then I'll pull this out. that's all I'm gonna do here today. Just a couple of scoops. I can get the rest of this with the tractor. So I am actually gonna do something new this time, and I'll take you along with me tomorrow, maybe tomorrow when I do it. I am actually, so we've always had the brooders in this half of the barn, up against this wall. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I can't really get to both sides, like the side well. Every time I need to move the water, I've got to climb up on a brooder. In order to get to the water lines, the water bars here in the coop, I've got to get in between the two, and it's just a pain. So I am actually going to be moving them to this side of the barn. It's covered, plenty of covered space. It's just as secure, I think, as this spot. Emma wants to say hi.
Hi.
It's just as secure as this side over here. And then I can get to, sorry, that was like, whew, whew. I don't know, she's in there, Pickle. I just saw her. Which one is yours? Oh, she's in there. I can get to at least two sides, the front and the back, pretty easy. And if I...
She doesn't have a stripes anymore.
No, they lose their stripes and they turn brown. Is she brown? Yeah. So the girls' layer chicks are still in here with these guys. Anyways, so, and if I scooch it like all the way up against this wall or all the way up against that wall, then I can have some room to get into like the side and stuff. So I'm going to test it out for this next batch. So the next brooder batch is going to be set up right here where the tractor is parked. And then, Maggie, no, Maggie, leave it. And then we'll see how it goes. It may work. Ryan and I have been kind of like talking all over the pros and cons. He's a really good, like, even though he doesn't do the farm stuff anymore, he did it long enough that he knows the workings of it. So he is a really good, like, devil's advocate of stuff when I have new ideas, if we think it's going to work or not work or whatever. So we've been going through all the different, get your feet up there, Pickle. We've been going through all the different, pros and cons of doing it to see if we think that it will work. And, there's pros and there's cons, so we'll have to kind of see what, spider monkey over here, see what works. But anyways, I'm done for today. I'm going to end this video right now, and then I will pick it back up tomorrow. Nice, Pickle. Possibly when we are at the processor. I might take some video tonight or this afternoon when I load up chickens for the processor. I don't know. We'll see. Just depends on how motivated I get. So anyways, we're going to end it now. I'll see you in a little while. Back at it today. So I think I had said yesterday that, you have to excuse the hot red face. I just got done mucking out this stall right here, or whatever, brooder that is. And it's hot and muggy today. It's yuck. It's like 80 something. Anyways, I think I had said in the video yesterday that I was actually going to be moving the brooders from their current spot to these like middle stalls. And I changed my mind because, see this right here, mud? Don't mind the trash, I still haven't cleaned up in here. When it rains, this happens. It's a low spot, the rain collects, and it just comes right into the barn. So it's muddy here, it's wet, it's not a good spot. So I changed my mind. I am not going to do that. I'm going to keep them in the same spot that they are in. So I just mucked it all out. I just got it finished. I added some new hardware cloth on the bottom. I have this, there's some underneath here, you just can't see it. These pieces were just up and missing, had gotten messed up. So I put some new stuff down. It goes about 1.5 feet on the outer edge of the brooder, and then the whole underneath is covered in hardware cloth because I do have a problem, despite having a livestock guardian dog and 3 farm cats and 6 regular outside cats. I have a problem with either rats or weasels or something getting in and eating my chicks. I did see a snake in here the other day, a black like rat snake or whatever they're called. And I guess it could be it, but I don't think it is because a snake would consume it. And whatever is getting in there is taking some out, but is also just killing them with neck bites is what I'm seeing. I lost about 15 to 20 in this batch over here. And yeah, doesn't make me happy. So hopefully this will deter it. I haven't had a big problem in this group, in this brooder, because it already had the hardware cloth down. When I do this one, when I redo this one, I'm gonna redo the hardware cloth underneath it because it's not great on that side. So I shored up the outside of it. Hopefully that's enough to keep things deterred. That was like a week ago when I found those ones, and I haven't seen any since then, and I haven't seen any evidence of anything around it. So hopefully I did a good enough job, kind of like half butt it while I can. But anyway, so the brooder is staying here for now until I can come up with some sort of system to make sure this water doesn't come into the barn. I don't know if there even is. It's just kind of it's just a low spot, so it comes in there, comes in here. So I'm gonna get the brooder back in place, and then I am going to add the shavings and get it all ready. I took chickens to the processor this morning. I did not end up taking any videos with me because it was crazy. It was crazy. I was up at 4:30 loading birds. I had the kids and the dog. We took the puppy with us, which I probably won't do again because it's just a lot of sitting and waiting while they unload birds and stuff. So I did that. I've been up since 4:30. I'm exhausted. I am going to finish this up and then go in, get the kids up. We are off school this week and next week. We're just taking like a 2-week break before we get back. We year-round school. I think I've said it before that we year-round school. So we're just gonna take a 2-week break. We didn't take any time off in April. We had gotten a late start in January, and so I was like, let's just power through. And then Ella was almost done with her level 1 curriculum, and so I really wanted to finish it. So we finished that. So we're gonna take a 2-week break, although they were not happy about it, so we may end up doing school. They wanna do Spanish and social studies and science. Those are their lessons that they really like, and art. So I was actually thinking about finding some art like lessons online. I need to look on YouTube and see if there's like a art, draw with me or paint with me type thing. Anyways, so I'm gonna go finish this up, and then I'm gonna get the girls up and probably turn the sprinkler on for them so they can play in the water some more. And I have to, tomorrow, I am packing orders and thank you, sir. I'm packing orders. I have a couple orders to deliver, and then I am actually delivering a half cow to a customer down in E-Town tomorrow. So I've got to do that, and then all the other farm work. So, and chicks should be coming either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. So I just want to get this finished. That way tomorrow I can just pack up this beef and get on the road and get it all done and be ready when the chicks get here. So let's put this brooder back and get it all set up and ready for the new babies. So once it is in place, I just go around, and make sure that there are no like gaps in between the hardware cloth and like the bottom of the brooder. And I'm looking and I can see one right here. Yeah, so I just need to put, I don't know, I'm gonna put this down so you can see it. So, see the daylight coming through there? That's a gap. So I just need to put a little like shim of wood underneath there, and I have a bunch that I use for that purpose. So I just shim it up, and then we'll put the shavings in, yeah, and then call it a day, because I'm beat. You know how like when you get so tired that your like brain is just like a fog? That's how I feel right now. Like I'm just in a fog. I keep tripping over things. Yeah, it's not good. I need to take a rest. So yeah, so let's get this finished and then be done. Let's go play. Let's go hang out and relax in the shade with puppies and kids in the water. Maybe we'll go down to the creek. I don't know. We'll have to see. See how everybody wakes up. All right, let's get this finished. We're almost done. It's the home stretch. Here we go. This is what life with kids on a farm is. Shavings in. I got them all spread out. Now I am going to lower that water bar. I don't know how well you can see, but it's way too high. It needs to be almost to the bottom of the shavings, and then I can screw the lids on and be done. That's it. I am signing off. I'm done. I'm done. So that lid is not on. You can see right there. It's no big deal. Once I get the chicks in and I make sure the water is okay, I'll like finish screwing it down and stuff. I just don't want to get too crazy because in case I have to adjust something, I don't want to have to unscrew everything. So I just put a couple screws in just to hold everything in place, and hopefully we will get chicks in tomorrow or Thursday, and then we can get them in and get going. So yeah, that is it for today. I am done. I'm gonna go take a shower and get the girls up, and then we will chill out for the rest of the day. So thanks for hanging out on this 2-day adventure. See you on the next one. Bye.